Hi, welcome to my capstone presentation. My name's Kaylee Kobashigawa, and I interned with Seattle Public Utilities on their Reuse Seattle team, where I investigated how grassroots sustainability initiatives can be facilitated in the corporate sector. For some background, Reuse Seattle is a public-private partnership that facilitates the relationships between service providers of reusable food and beverage containers and the venues that serve food or beverages. Most reuse systems around the world have focused on concerts, festivals, and stadiums, but since sustainability practices are also gaining increased attention in the corporate sector, that's where I decided to focus my research. However, in order to ensure successful implementation of workplace sustainability, it's important to look at how these practices are initiated. So thinking about top-down versus bottom-up or grassroots strategies. While both approaches may have their advantages and disadvantages, I sought to investigate grassroots sustainability initiatives and engagement for the potential dedication and excitement that could come with it. And as you can see in Figure 1, there's high receptiveness toward Reuse Seattle from entry and mid-level employee respondents, which could be mobilized for an employee-led reuse initiative. To engage with my research question, I conducted interviews with senior level leadership and put out a survey targeting general employees about their experiences and opinions with workplace sustainability practices. I compared these findings to my literature review and found that adopting new sustainability practices is primarily dependent on communication and education, work culture, personalization, and resources or capacity. To break this down, communication and education include workplace discussions around environmental issues, having explicit sustainability policies or goals, and ensuring that the entire organization is up to speed with the sustainability practices that are being implemented. Next, work culture encompasses the relationships between and support from colleagues and supervisors. It also includes leadership diversity and company attitudes towards sustainability. As my literature review noted, these larger themes could be crucial for encouraging employee engagement, dedication, and, importantly, innovation or initiatives for sustainability. Another common theme from my interviews surrounded employee agency and individualization, such as having opportunities to provide input on sustainability practices, especially with those that directly or tangibly affect employees. Lastly, a few interviewees discussed company resources, like the cost of a new sustainability practice and the general size of their company. Despite these factors being fairly straightforward, my survey found that only 4 out of 14 respondents have initiated or attempted to initiate new sustainability practices. The 4 themes I mentioned could help mend this disengagement, but in order to do so, it's also important to understand what employees value in sustainability. As seen in Figure 2, employee concerns for the environment, health, and the incentives of convenience are the top sustainability motivators that could be tapped into for more effective communication, education, and personalization. However, all of these factors are important to consider to ensure that new sustainability practices, like Reuse Seattle, are successfully implemented throughout the workplace. The success of Reuse Seattle can influence companies to scale up their goals and contribute to making sustainability practices more of a workplace and societal norm. Thank you so much for listening, and I'd also like to extend a huge thank you to my site supervisor and faculty advisor for all the feedback and guidance they've given me, and also to my friends and family for the support from all the time during my capstone experience. Thanks.